Hey, what's going on, guys? DJ Hess here, bringing you guys another sneaker video. If you guys are new to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you guys like the content at the end of the video possibly, and it will notify you basically anytime I post a video in the future, and I usually post about 5 videos a week or so. But let's get into this one. This is the True Blue 3s designed by Tinker Hatfield, and one thing to note is one of these is a sample pair, the other two are the 2011 release. Little backstory, I think that they originally retroed in 2002, then 2009 they did a retro only international seas, and people were kind of pissed in the US because they wanted them, and I ended up getting a pair in the middle right here, the 2009s, but my pair are the samples and I got them before the release. Then in 2011 they came out with them in the US, and I picked up a couple more pairs just so I could have them. And one of them I will be wearing them, I swear. I just haven't broke them out of the box yet. But let's get into the review. So, side-by-side comparison. So this is what a True Blue should look like. This is what everybody kind of expects when they see the True Blue. It's a fresh colorway. I really like it. I mean, it's just a classic colorway for that matter. But this is what you get when you have the sample, and it's a little different. And you can tell right here that the white is there versus the blue, and that's the main difference. The other thing to note is you can see the marbling for the elephant print. It's like somebody took a highlighter to them or something, because it's a lot thicker. Then obviously the elephant print on the released pair. So, and it's consistent with that all the way through the shoe. You can just tell it's like somebody hit the bold key on a keyboard or something, comparison to the other ones. Can't say if I like either of them better or worse. I mean, I like them bolder. I think it looks good like this, but then again, I mean, it looks good like this. You wouldn't probably notice the difference until you saw them side by side, and even at that, it's kind of hard to tell. Now, one other thing to notice is the difference is if I zoom in here, you can see the holes in the tongue are pretty fat comparison to the holes in the tongue on the release pair. So they went like twice as many on the release pair as they did on the samples, and that could be good for breathability. Although it's sometimes these older shoes are hard to breathe in anyway. It's not like the newer stuff they have out there. But oh yeah, the other thing I wanted to show you guys is a side by side of the True Blues versus the Fire Red. So you can see it's consistent. The blue and the red go all the way down, and then on the flip side, the blue only goes halfway through, and the red only goes halfway through. Now on the True Blue samples, it goes halfway on one and halfway on the other. So that's like the main difference. Another thing, if you hold on one second, you can see these are the cements. The cements go halfway on one side and then halfway on the other. So maybe they were trying to do something with it, like with the cements on these samples. They went halfway and halfway. They look very similar to the cements. And one last check here is the black cements. So you can see it only goes halfway, and then halfway on the other side. So I never noticed these types of differences before. It's kind of fun pulling them out and looking at them and seeing and finding these things out for myself, because I didn't know that the difference. I didn't know that the cements only went halfway, but now I do, and it's kind of neat to notice. Anyway, let's look at the back portions of the shoe, and it looks very similar. Obviously, the elephant print again is just a lot darker on this one than the other one. The other thing that I noticed is that the tongue has the label in it, and on the samples they actually have them along the inside, down there. So it's not on the tongue. The tongue is actually empty. So kind of neat. And it looks like, for me, maybe it's because of the shoehorn and the way it's placed, but the tongue looks a lot more rounded here than on this one. And again, it could be just the way it's placed in there. And I apologize for the crappy camera angles. I'm actually I got a stand coming, and I'll be working on getting this arranged better so I can have less of a shaky camera, because I realize it's probably frustrating for you guys to see that sometimes. But appreciate you guys for sticking with me, though, even though I don't have like the most expensive equipment or anything. But this is just, again, a quick overlook of the samples versus the regular ones, and again, the main difference being that as a difference. So hopefully you guys like this video, and if you guys want to see, first of all, if you guys want to see like my DJ setup, I mentioned I'm a DJ, but if you guys want to see my DJ setup, I can set them up, and I've been wanting to use them as a backdrop for the shoes anyway, just like put a shoe on a turntable and let it spin around or some crap like that. But been too lazy to pull them out of the cases and stuff. But if you guys want to see a video like that, I can give you guys a little quick tutorial or something like that on how to DJ and like how to mix or something like that. I'm not really sure, but if you guys want to see something like that, just leave them in the comments below, and let me know what you guys think of these samples. Also, on another side note, I tried checking on those Stealth 3s, and there's no way the dude's gonna let me get a picture of them. So unfortunately, I asked and he said no. So no picture for those, unfortunately. And I wish I could show you guys because they look pretty dope. But anyway, hopefully you guys again like this video. If you guys do, give it a thumbs up if you don't mind, and check back for more content. If you guys have any future video suggestions, let me know. Have a couple more in the works, and we'll catch you guys later. Have a good day. Thanks.